I think that little twerking video she just put out with her dancing in a thong and a short skirt did more for the album than cussing Joe out.
Yo, whose dick do I have to suck to finish talking?
All right. Now, first, I got to address... Why my mic so high? Can you lower the mic? Dang, I felt like I had a cock in my face. And that's just really wild to start the video. Joe talking about pieces. I'm talking about the mic is a piece. I should say no Diddy, right? I should say that. But you know, it's Sunday, so you know. Anyway, today everybody was tuned in to the Joe Budden podcast to watch his so-called apology. Now, I don't think it was an apology. That was not an apology. It wasn't to me, it was more like a, I'm sorry you feel like that. like, you know what I mean? Yes. Did he use the words, I'm sorry? Like, y'all know Joe is very passive aggressive. I'm sorry if I said something that ever make you feel some type of way. I'm sorry if I offend. Go watch my video and tell me, was that an apology? Link at the top. But he goes on to explain all of the reasons why she was wrong about her commentary on Joe on the Twitter Spaces. But, you know, if y'all want to call that an apology, all right. And you know who else thought it wasn't an apology, not just never gave up? And by the way, I'm not saying it wasn't an apology as if, you know, I'm mad at Joe, because I don't think he needed to apologize for anything. He's done nothing but support this girl since, I don't know, the beginning of the damn podcast. Before she even got veneers, he was supporting Cardi B. But Cardi didn't think it was an apology either. So she put out this statement and she said, I got love for you too, Joe, but you've been changing your tone on me real heavy the last 3 years, whether music or personal. Like when I was going through some real ish with my marriage in December, you went on your platform and tried to make that about somebody else and what they got going on. I know criticism comes with the territory, but sometimes the narrative y'all decide to go run with be so toxic. It's all love though. See you soon. And I should have plugged my video earlier than 2 minutes and 32 seconds into this video, but y'all need to go watch my video of what Joe said to Cardi in today's episode, which everybody's calling his apology. To me, it was more like a response. But don't be saying that Cardi apologized to Joe. Don't say that she accepted Joe's apology. You don't accept the apology and then go on to give a paragraph about why you don't give a fuck about somebody else's so-called apology. Joe didn't really apologize, and she really didn't think it was an apology, and she really didn't accept the so-called apology. And see that part at the end talking about see you soon, you know, this might just be the Detroit in me, but somebody talking about they gonna see me soon after they was cussing me out on Twitter Spaces, saying I was on coke, saying they used to give me lap dances. At one point, Cardi said, I'm not gonna get you jumped. I'm not gonna do no gangster shit. Like, Big Barty was talking, you know, the blood Cardi B. Like, she got the power to get Joe Budden touched. I'm not excited to see that person soon if I'm Joe Budden. I'm not saying Joe should be scared of Cardi, but I don't know if this was like some peaceful shit that she typed in this tweet. This might be some low-key threat type shit. Like, I know some people might say, you reaching. Nah. Cardi a wild one. And Cardi pregnant right now. She's emotional, and she went off on a long-ass rant. And I was thinking the other day, I was like, well, did she do this for promo? Or was she really mad at Joe? And I feel like if it was for promo, it might have been 20 minutes. Joe told a story on the podcast today. He said he caught the space late. And so he said he listened to it for about An hour. And he never knew who she was talking about. And he said he was just about to turn it off. And then she said, I think that nigga mad about Tahiri. And he was like, oh, like he was trying to figure out who she was talking about. Like I said, go back and watch my video because I got a full explanation of all the times Joe has supported Cardi B in the past. And I broke this down more in my video, but I really do feel like Cardi B wants people to treat her the same way they treat Nicki Minaj. She wants the same leeway that Nicki gets. And she feels like Nicki and I don't even want to say other female rappers because I don't feel like Cardi is even worried about any other female rapper. Y'all was just trying to boost up Megan Thee Stallion like she should be scared of her. And then them record sales came out, them album sales came out, Megan flopped. I don't care how good she look on Instagram. She's beautiful. The ass looks amazing, but she flopped. She is only surviving off of that song she got with that Asian artist, Anichiwa Cha, Ada, Ada. That's the only song she got working, and it's probably only working because it's working in other markets. It's going viral on TikTok and stuff like that, but I'm assuming they must like that song overseas. Remember, she was just in Asia, China, something like that for like a long time. So she was trying to touch that audience, which was very smart for her because if the Americans not feeling you like that, go to another country, boost that up. It's a lot of people making a lot of money off that Asian market and that Latin market. You need to touch those markets. See, when y'all say Drake is so big and he don't deserve it, that's the opinion of you as an American. That's not the opinion of Europeans, people in the Asian community and the Latin community. And especially that Latin community. Because Bad Bunny, just off the Latin community alone all over the world, he's up there with Drake and Taylor Swift. So touching other markets is smart. I'm not trying to get into another rant, but my whole point is Cardi is not worried about Megan Thee Stallion, somebody who can barely sell albums. She's only worried about Nicki Minaj. And and that's why she made a lot of that rant about how Joe is, bending over backwards for Nicki. I broke it down in more detail on my last video. That's why I said go check it out. Cause look, it's 1 a.m. It's Saturday. I'm a little tipsy, but I just want to let the people know Joe didn't apologize for real. And Cardi B doesn't accept his apology. This was a kiki, okay, we cool. But if Joe caught Cardi B in the street right now, I feel like Offset would check that nigga. It's still tension. It's not over. But Joe still gonna talk about her. Joe still gonna make money off of her. And just like today, I'm pretty sure it was a big episode. Everybody was tuned in to see what he was gonna say about Cardi cussing him out. He makes a lot of money off of these viral moments. And I remember Cardi was talking about how she didn't want to do this for Milagro Grams because, last time I platformed the bitch, I made her famous talking about Tasha K. But you just made Joe a lot of money off your little rant. So you could talk about how mad you is and all this other stuff, but Joe just got paid off that rant. You got some, I guess, free promo for the album, but I don't think you got any more promo than you would have got before you cussed him out, in my opinion. I think that little twerking video she just put out with her dancing in a thong and a short skirt did more for the album than cussing Joe out. Hey, nigga, donate. Hit the super chat. Scan the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. Should I put this out tonight? I'm putting out stuff late. It's Saturday. Y'all up. I love y'all. Also, I ain't said this yet. Thank you for 75,000 subscribers. I don't even check the subscribers no more, but I appreciate it. Y'all know we trying to get to 100K. Can we get to 100K in 5 months? Damn, the year about to be over, bro. Jesus. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.